What do you remember, from that trip down there? Obviously, that was kind of, a big game for you guys as a program. So just thoughts on going back to that venue.
In 2018?
Yeah.
Or was it 19?
19.
Yeah, they were here in 18. I remember two things really about it. I remember some plays and such from the game, but I thought we had a good team that was getting better, and they were ranked number 3 in the country, I believe. And they just come out, they lost by a point or a field goal or something in Fargo the week before. They were pretty highly regarded.
We've seen now, a lot of Cliff, a lot of Sam, and it's been kind of in large chunks. Like you got the whole half, Not a lot of within drives subbing guys, in and out. Is that a philosophical thing that you kind of like to just give it to one guy for a larger portion of time, or what's the reason behind that?
No, we're just going to do it the way we do it. If the guy's playing well, he's going to play. We might play 3 or 4 of them.
Tyler, what did you think about just the way that you guys were able to kind of shore up things in coverage last week, and just the confidence of the defense moving forward now?
Like I said earlier, I think that we just did a great job of everyone doing their 111th. We didn't try to do too much. So we did our job and we came out with a win. It's always a great day when you come out with a win in college football. So we did our job well, I think.
Coach, they have a running back, ran for 250 against Eastern.
You startled me for a second. You look like a young Paul Wolf standing by me.
Thank you.
I don't know.
I actually don't know who that is.
Cal Poly's head coach.
He's a big, good-looking dude.
There you go.
Had 100 yards receiving the week before. What were the struggles stopping a dual threat kind of guy like that?
Who's that?
Lynn Larison, one of their running backs.
Yeah, I think that Coach Hawkins feels like he's their best player. He's been a little banged up. That'd be another question you could ask him, see how much he's going to play this weekend.
Thank you.
Bobby, I think Davis, they rank 3rd in the conference in terms of sacks allowed. Do you attribute that to O-line play or Hastings getting rid of the ball? Just what do you maybe attribute that to?
Yeah, it's probably a combination of all those things. It always is. Style of offense, their teams, option teams never give up a sack, right? Because everybody's playing the run. So that's not that Davis is an option team, but teams that don't do a lot of real true drop back and get rid of the ball quickly tend to not give up a ton of sacks. But their offensive line's good. They've got good players. They're all pretty dang good. I really like the center and the left guard. They're good players.
I was going to say, would you identify the O-line as probably one of the strengths of just the team as a whole?
Well, they're a good football team, so they're pretty good everywhere.
And Tyler, just your thoughts.
Yeah,
on that.
they're good, right? I'm not saying they aren't.
Right. Tyler, your thoughts on just that challenge of Hastings and a good O-line. You guys trying to look to get more pressure on the quarterback. Just what do you think of that challenge that they present?
I think we're all excited. We go on the road and try to come away with victory, but we're all excited. It's going to be a big challenge for us, but we're going to have a good week of prep and be ready to go.
Just from your perspective, like Coach mentioned, you guys haven't seen these guys since I think you two were redshirts. Just what's it like seeing a new opponent that's now, it's in your conference, but it's going to be kind of a new opponent. What do you think of that?
Yeah, like Coach Hauck said, it does kind of feel like a non-conference game. I don't think we know these guys super well, at least my class, but like you said, it's going to be a big challenge for us, and they're a good football team. We're excited and ready to go.
Then Keelan, just working with this offense and working with the 2 quarterbacks, just this past time with Cliff, what's it like working with a guy who runs it as much as he throws it? And you talked about the run blocking, but how do you guys try to fit into that and help him out where you can?
Yeah, no, it's been good. Cliff's done a good job, and they both done a good job actually. And you gotta play a complete game as a receiver as well, not just catching but blocking too. So
some of these catches you're making along the sideline, these toe taps and things like that. Just how do you prep for that? How have you gotten so good at making catches like that or scooping off the ground? Just what do you attribute that to?
I just go complete. I try to do my best at every play. I try to catch the ball wherever it's at. I just pride myself on that.
To both you guys, when you kind of starts getting a little bit colder here, and then when you go into a warmer climate, can you feel that when you're in October and then you step into hotter weather? What do you do to kind of prepare yourself for that?
I haven't been to last time we played Davis, I was a redshirt, so I wasn't dressed or anything, so I don't really have the experience of going cold a lot. But
You're Canadian, you know, cold.
Pat, what about for you?
We'll drink some more water during the week, and we'll be ready to go, but I don't think it'll have too big of an impact on us.
Bobby, just a question on special teams. You guys had a lot of returns, big returns early in the year, but I think just 2 kick returns the past 2 games and 1 punt return for just 5 yards. I guess, why is that? Is it something different teams are doing to keep it away from you guys? And then going forward, how much of that is stuff you guys can change to try to get those return opportunities, and how much is it just playing off of what the team kicking or punting the ball is giving you?
Yeah, there's really nothing we can do. We've had 1 return ball the last 2 games, and we've dropped it. So we really haven't had a return ball for 2 weeks.
And Bob, I just want to get your thoughts on Davis's defense. Just what stands out about them? I know Rex Connors was an All-American last year. Just what stands out about them and their strengths?
You know, I think they fit the run really well. First of all, they cover pretty well on the outside. The ball, they keep the ball leveraged where they want it to go, generally speaking. So, you know, you have to move people off the ball to make it happen, and they're really big inside. It's tough to do that, so the ball gets on the perimeter and then they can run it down. So, you know, it's what good defense is. It's 11 on the run, 11 on the pass. They take good angles, they leverage the ball, and they tackle them.
Anybody else? Thanks, guys.